Welcome to VCR Party, episode 11. Thanks for joining us today.
Welcome to the show. We're back for another one. What episode is this?
Episode 11. Yep.
All right. Yep.
And we have a special guest today, Scott Rogowski.
Scott Rogowski.
HQ Trivia, which is huge. It's like my parents know about it.
I think that's the gauge, is if your parents know about it.
Yeah.
Like that's if something is huge, right?
We pre-taped with Scott, and our intern was a little starstruck, so it was, he's a big deal.
He is a big deal, but I have a big but in there.
Okay.
For a reason.
All right.
The entire interview didn't tape. In fact, just only the first 7 minutes taped, and we sat with him for about 40 minutes.
Yep.
Great conversation.
We had a rollicking good time.
He's a video collector too. He's a VHS collector too, and he has so much stuff. And he's funny, and we just had some laughs.
We played some VCR games, and he commented on the host. You know, it was great.
It was so good, but we got 7 minutes of it.
Yeah.
So we're still learning how to do this whole thing.
Yep.
And but we're going to make it up to you in another way. But we'll get to that. What we're going to do now is the moment that I think everybody's been waiting for. I know I have. Joe's Tedium Corner.
Right.
And today I worked on
your regularly scheduled bunion surgery will be back next week. So for those who tuned in just for that, this is a new segment.
This is a new segment that we're going to try out. We're not even going to try it out. This is a new segment that we're going to do regularly.
All right, I had no vote in
I
this.
love Tedium. That's my favorite kind of video clip. And so we're going to do this at the start of every show. It's Joe's Tedium Corner. And today my plane got delayed, and I was sitting in the airport, and I made a special graphic for Joe's Tedium Corner. So hit it, Steve.
Keeps going like this then?
Yep.
Okay. And I opened this to make sure it played, but I didn't know how long it lasted. So it was just...
Well, it's really the song that I like.
Yeah.
And you know what else I did is I put Joe's Tedium Corner in the actual corner.
Oh yeah, that's cool. It's
Wait,
a nice
listen
touch.
to this. Crank it up! There it is.
Okay.
Crank it up.
Yeah, nice touch. Yeah.
Here's the first installment of Joe's Tedium Corner. This one, okay, so I was at a thrift, no, I was at an estate sale in, I can't remember what it was, probably, I think, Queens or something. And I bought a camcorder there, and it was this video. It was Overnight Teamsters, a Truckers Unite rally, Louisville, Kentucky, March 11th, 1995.
Okay, I haven't seen this.
No, you haven't seen it. Nobody's seen it. And
Okay.
I bought a camcorder, and that was in it. And it's a home movie that this guy taped over it. And the mystery home movie on the side, that was me. I wrote that in.
Oh, okay.
But it's a home movie that I have no idea why this guy recorded this.
It's not the Teamster Rally.
Not even for a second.
All right.
You won't even see it for a second.
Well, I'm expecting something tedious. This better deliver.
And, okay. And let's just observe silence just for...
Okay.
Just for a little bit.
If it's too tedious, we put back up the graphic.
Yeah. So he's typing on a computer.
Good shot of the air conditioner.
And look, he blacked out his windows too.
And he has one of those not mouse, but those rollerball things that
I couldn't stand it.
our friend Tom tried to sell us on those, and no.
So, and
Is he chewing gum or eating pistachios? Or?
You'll see.
Okay.
You'll see.
Oh, this isn't tedious at all.
Quiet. That's just part. I think you're gonna like this part coming up.
Okay. Oh, it's a wavy lathe.
Yes, it's wavy legs. That's what he's
okay.
saying.
Oh, and he's kind of tapping one.
Watch him tap it.
Oh, yeah, I saw the tapping, yeah.
Well, there's another part where he viciously taps the potato chip against the keyboard.
Oh, and he's literally twiddling his thumbs. What's he waiting for?
Why is he recording it?
I don't know. Does he do something later that...
No. Well, there's one scene where he's recording outside of his house at his van. He has a van. Oh, he's taking a sip of coffee.
Coffee?
Yeah, you can't tell if it's day or night.
Yeah, it's completely blacked out.
And there's one part where you see a shot of his van with this flower, and it's through the screen, and it's on for about 8 minutes. Here's my theory. Here's my guess, is
Okay.
that he got a camcorder. He didn't have anything to record. Maybe he doesn't have kids. Maybe he's an empty nester. He had nothing to record, so he's like, oh, I'm going to hop on the internet tonight.
Yeah.
I'll record myself hopping on the internet. Just
And
to see-
eating
just to-
chips.
and eating chips.
From a
just
profile view.
just to see how this thing picks up like skin
Yeah,
tones
yeah.
and
Yeah. I don't know if I'd call it an empty nest as much as an empty cave or some sort of pattern. Like,
hovel.
yeah, hovel. Yeah. He's not, I don't think he's leaving any kids behind here. This is, he spends his life in this room.
There's a part I want to. Have you had enough?
No.
Oh, you haven't?
Okay.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
Hold
If
on.
there's a part that
I think he needs
something
another
almost
chip.
happened.
Oh, here it is. This is the part. Do you see what he had in his hand there?
Is it a lighter?
Yep.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this. The anticipation. The viewers are building, right? Steve, are we getting up to? Okay. What's going to happen with that lighter? I mean, after you eat
I
a
might
meal,
actually. Huh?
after you eat a meal of chips, you probably want to smoke a cigarette. That's where I guess this is going, but
It's
I don't know.
peanut butter and chocolate.
Yeah.
It
well,
really is. Oh, here we go.
Oh, it,
Nope.
it kind of. Oh, it autofocused when he's itching his ear. Oh. I don't know.
I don't
mean,
remember that part.
Oh, here we
Here
go.
we go. Here it
Cigarette.
is. Here's his.
Could you tell what brand that was? Oh, it's a
could.
long. That's a 100 though.
yeah, easily.
Look at that.
So there it is. Our first installment of Joe's Tedium Corner.
Bravo.
Why don't you play the graphic one more time, Steve?
Bravo. Yeah.
Yeah.
And should I observe silence for the graphic? Or-
This one you can talk over if
okay.
you want to.
All right.
All right.
So, can you just talk us through the decision to put the letters in the corner? Was that
Oh.
one of those light bulb moments where it was like,
Well, I could have put it anywhere on the screen.
yeah,
And
right.
then I was like, aha, Joe's Tedium Corner. I'll put it in the corner.
That's great. Off to a great
did
start.
you play it or no? You played the
Yeah.
whole thing? Okay. I didn't play the whole thing.
I'm excited for Joe's Tedium. If that whole movie is any indication, I'm excited for where this is going. I've
yeah.
been turned around on Joe's Tedium.
And
Corner.
that video I had been wanting to show in some capacity.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that we're doing VCR.
What I
party
like
now.
is that Scott Rogowski retweeted about this show tonight, so there's probably all these HQ Trivia fans watching tonight going, what the hell is going
They're
on
not watching
here?
it anymore.
There's no
No.
trivia. They just showed a man eating chips and smoking a cigarette. But that's what the show
And
is.
twiddling his thumbs. Yes.
That's what the show is.
I've been wanting to play that video for so long. I'm so glad we have this outlet to
too.
be able to
Me
do this.
too.
All right, on to more business. We
Yeah.
got shows coming up.
We do.
got,
The actual show we do is a live touring show, and what VCR Party is our opportunity to show all these videos that we don't get to show on the road, because
Mm-hmm.
the shows themselves are fairly exciting. We show some clips that are kind of, they're
punchy.
They're punchy,
Yeah.
less, and so we get to like pause and show some more experimental, some weirder stuff, and just get through our collection of 10,000 videos. But our live shows, our summer is kind of filling up. So
Yeah.
our next show is July. The end of July, we're playing. We're doing, I guess, the live version of this show at the Alamo Draft House
Yep.
here in Brooklyn, New York.
Yep, and then we set up one in Philly too. We're gonna play at Good Comedy Theater.
Yep.
There every 2 months there. So,
Yep. Same thing. VCR Party. We're bringing to Philly now.
We're
too.
going to be at the Fringe Festival in Edinburgh. We got Toronto coming up. We're going to be doing a UK tour. And our fall's filling up. So, and if you want us to come to your city, let us know where you live and let us know a good venue that plays dumb shit like this.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
excited too because we booked a show at the Gen Con board gaming
Oh, yeah,
convention.
yeah.
So August 3rd, we're playing an IMAX theater. It's actually not in the IMAX, but it's
Boy.
but it's in the IMAX theater, and it's going to be part of the this big board game convention in Indianapolis, August 3rd. So if you like board games, consider coming just to see the see our show, if nothing else.
That was Nick's dog, by the way, that moved the
I don't
camera
think we
there.
were on that camera, but we will see
moved that one too,
soon
yeah.
enough. Yeah.
All right, so more videos. Okay, so last week we played this video here, The Secret of Winning Sweepstakes. And afterwards, I think somebody on the message boards had the idea, or the message
Yeah.
boards, the comments.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, you should actually do an actual sweepstakes. And I was like, we should do a sweepstakes. Nobody does
Right.
sweepstakes
I mean,
anymore.
there's legal rules, so I don't think we can technically call it a sweepstakes.
No, but it's like our own bullshit
yes, exactly.
sweepstakes.
Yep, it's our bullshit sweepstakes.
That's what it's going to be called, our bullshit sweepstakes. And you have to put that on the envelope.
On the envelope,
Yeah.
going to our office here.
VCR
Okay.
Party's bullshit
So
sweepstakes.
full rules and regulations, but first let's show this clip.
Can you put swear words on envelopes when you mail them?
Well, let's test it
Okay,
out.
all right. All right. Okay. So anyway, to refresh your memory about the sweepstakes video, I pulled this other clip, which was my runner-up clip from last week.
And this is how to win at sweepstakes, as if there's a strategy.
Yeah.
Last week they said choose pastel-colored envelopes because a lot of times they'll have ladies pick the envelopes.
Yep.
And they obviously ladies like pastels.
Yep. So that was one of the tricks. This guy you're talking, a guy who always wins sweepstakes is getting interviewed.
Okay.
In this particular scene here, just to refresh your memory.
All right.
For
Great.
the future, I mean,
That's
I
after
guess
this one.
that much money I would have to consider some future investments.
I like to take risks, and I like to do things of chance, and I like to think that something good will come in the future.
Wait,
I have a very good skill with it, and I have kind of a knack about doing it. So I want to put that skill to use, and hopefully I win some very
that's
valuable
it.
prizes.
And he was
Wait.
a sweepstakes enthusiast. Was that his lower third?
Yeah. Sweepstakes enthusiast. Yeah.
So not even a winner. He just likes sweepstakes.
Can you hear? I want to hear him one more time say Ricks instead
Anyway,
of
for the
risks.
future,
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, I guess that much money I would have to consider some future investments.
Watch.
I like to take risks,
He cannot pronounce risks.
So anyway, we're gonna do our own bullshit sweepstakes.
That's
now.
right.
We're gonna call it VCR Parties Bullshit Sweepstakes.
Okay.
And here's the thing: mail us a letter, and
Whatever color envelope you want, pastels possibly
Might
preferred.
give you an edge.
We might have a lady picking, and we're gonna actually get one of these. What do they call it? A hopper? Like a
we're
bingo
gonna rent a hopper. I don't know where the hell you rent a hopper.
No,
but we're gonna
there's
rent
gotta
a
be a
hopper.
place.
We're gonna put all 4 of the envelopes in that we get from you guys,
Prove us wrong. Send us something.
and we're gonna do it live here. We're gonna turn, and then the winners. We have all sorts of.
We're giving out legitimate prizes.
Yeah.
That's not the bullshit part.
So we're gonna give out a copy of Computer Beach Party, which this is a rare. This is like on eBay. It was going for $110. So this has actual value. Nobody's actually gonna buy it for $110, but you can win it, and it's worth $110.
It's a good memento. We've toured with this. It's one of our favorite.
Oh, you have to have this movie in your collection.
Yeah.
Also, we have DVDs, Found Footage Festival DVDs, tons of those.
Those and digital downloads and tons of merch are on our website, but
Yeah.
we're going to give away a pack of every DVD we've released.
Every single DVD, even like the peripheral DVDs. That's
That's
gonna be another
prize
thing you can
package
win
number 2.
in the bullshit sweepstakes. What else? Oh, we got a Rejuvenique face mask. We're gonna give away a Rejuvenique
New
face
in
mask.
box.
Yeah,
this
look at
is
this, brand new.
never been
the
used.
gel is brand new, although it's probably all dried up
Yeah,
and shriveled
and
up.
it comes with the tape on how to use it.
Yeah, it comes with everything. This has not been opened at all.
So that's prize pack number 3.
yeah, 3 prize packs, and then we're giving away 3 different prizes.
So
and
the DVDs, the
Computer Beach
Computer
Party,
Beach Party,
and
VHS,
Rejuvenique.
and Rejuvenique.
Here's where you want to send this to. Did you bring that up? The send to?
Yeah.
But don't put Found Footage Fest.
Yes.
Put VCR Parties Bullshit,
Bullshit
Sweepstakes.
Sweepstakes.
Because we want to see if you can do swear words on addresses.
That's part of the experiment. The other one is we just want to do a sweepstakes and give
Yeah.
away some of the stuff in our office.
Yeah.
So, let's. It looks so much fun. I mean, hopefully there's some sweepstakes enthusiasts out there who are ready to take the Ricks.
Risks.
Risks. Sorry.
Risks. Yep. 1 car 7. Like, does that mean that 1 car 1 through 6 had been taken?
Was that a New York license plate?
Illinois?
Oh, Illinois.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I wonder next time I have to renew my vanity plates, I could actually get that.
Oh, yeah,
as
yeah.
kind of a fun tie-in.
Well, tell them what you have now. Like,
Well, right now, had people suggest the dumbest names for a vanity plate when I bought a car for the first time in my life a couple of years ago, and Boop Fan was the winner, as in Betty Boop Fan. So,
and you tricked out your car with all Betty Boop stuff, and you got...
yeah, so it's one of the most embarrassing. Like, I took it to the mechanic the other day, and he's like, "Oh, when does your wife need this back?" You know, and I'm always just like, "Guys, I'm sorry, it's my car."
I borrowed your car a couple times, and I was genuinely embarrassed.
It's humiliating, and I the joke was funny at first, and now I just have Boop Fan. So, anyway, could be 1 car 7.
Yeah.
We'll see. Now on to our special guest today, Scott Rogowski, who we mentioned HQ Trivia. We've known Scott for a while. I think we talk about this.
Yeah.
It's going to end abruptly, but then we're going to continue Scott's segment as if he was here.
Yeah. We have all the same videos that we showed him. We're going to play all of them in the same order, and we'll try to remember some of the things he might have said.
Yeah, we'll try to make him look good, and then we're going to have him back to do a real segment when we don't run out of memory next time.
Enjoy these 7 minutes with Scott Rogowski. All right, we're here with our old pal Scott Rogowski. How you doing, Scott?
I'm old.
Yeah,
I'm an old pal.
But you have to put them.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know about show business?
I'm
Do you know how
old.
show business works?
I forgot that I have. I'm holding a microphone.
Well, we're both laved up, and you're.
I'm a hold pal.
Yeah, you're one of the.
We
yeah.
do that just to feel superior to our guests.
Is it working?
Like Letterman with his desk. all the
Yeah,
way.
exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, Scott's the HQ guy. He's an old pal. Like, we worked together at the Onion.
Oh my gosh.
For a while.
I really have known you guys for about 10 years now.
Yeah, it's been a long time. The last time we saw you, we were watching videos in Nick's living room.
That's right.
And we were eating barbecue.
Was that the
I remember.
last time? John Brown's barbecue.
Well,
Yeah,
I saw you
yeah.
at a Weird Al concert, but
That's right.
I
okay.
know that you did come over at one point and you brought some videos. So you
I brought some
collect
videos.
too.
Well, ever since I got turned on to you guys, you know, I've been hitting the thrift store circuit for 2 decades now.
Yeah.
Coming up, and
Oh, so you're a collector though, but
I'm
you're
a
like
collector, a hoarder, a magpie, yeah, all that. I have a magpie instinct, which is an old phrase that S.J. Perlman used to use in his books. But I collect T-shirts, vintage T-shirts.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
And I've got thousands of those.
Are you finding that it's harder to find them now at thrift stores because they're all picked over, especially
Well,
New York
I mean,
City?
you
But
can't go to New
No.
York City. I don't even try.
No.
Although I do know a guy who works at Metropolis Vintage, and he says he's found some really great stuff, like right at the Salvation Army on 4th
Yeah.
Avenue.
Yeah.
Which I can't
yeah.
understand.
Oh,
There's
really?
stuff there, yeah.
I guess it's like when old people die, then all their stuff goes to the
True,
right,
yeah,
and
you
then
just never know. I used to go. Harlem used to have one on 125th. I used to go there in high school. That
Yeah.
was a great one. But you know, I'm from Westchester, New York. I do the Portchester, Mount Vernon, New Rochelle circuit.
Okay.
And then when I'm on the road, I was just up in. I was up in Toronto. I didn't have time there, but you know, when I'm in St. Louis recently, I go around
oh,
Oklahoma.
you're a thrift store guy.
Oh,
All
so
right.
now I pick up tapes too.
Right.
But it's so overwhelming. The
Yeah.
tape section at these thrift stores, it's like half the store.
Yeah, like the good ones are like I went down to Norfolk, Virginia for a show a couple weeks ago, and I went to like some like off the beaten path kind of just
yeah.
like called like God's
Indie.
Will
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
the indie-
the
Yeah.
deep cuts. And I've found so much good shit there. But like if you go to the more mainstream like Goodwill ones or Salvation Armies,
Yeah.
we're finding it's like all Jerry Maguires and
It can be a little picked over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Society for Amputated Burlesque Dancers, they have their
Yeah,
thrift stores
yeah,
too.
that's-
Like those, you
That's
go to
exactly
those.
where you want to be.
Yeah, those are the
Yeah.
good ones.
yeah.
The more cat dander in the thrift store, generally, the better odds you're going to find something good.
All right, we're going to start off with this video. We have 4 videos that we have
boy.
planned to show you. Now, this one, I chose this one because I really feel like the first time you and I bonded was when we were on the Onion softball team. We were the battery. I was the pitcher, you were the catcher.
Yeah, I did some catching.
Yeah, you
I
were my
might have,
catcher.
yeah.
I like to think of you as my catcher.
we were battery
yeah.
mates.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah, we were
what
battery.
kind of what does the Onion play against? Like, who do they play against?
All other
Like,
publications.
Cracked
We
We
Magazine?
played High Times was our big rivalry.
High Times
okay.
was the best team in the league
Yeah.
too. They brought their own umpire. You remember that?
That seems
that seems
unfair.
yes,
Yeah.
that seems suspect. But there was a New Yorker.
New
I remember
Yorker.
playing against
Right.
Andy Borowitz and like some of the older cartoonists.
Do you remember the New Yorker game where there was a bench clearing brawl?
Yeah.
I've been playing baseball my entire life. I've never been in a bench clearing brawl except when I played Onion softball against the New Yorker.
Gahan Wilson throwing punches.
Yeah, no.
That is like a shouts and murmurs like thing that should be in there.
Yeah.
It's like talk of the town, basically.
Talk of the that wasn't
Yeah.
talk of the town.
Yeah.
Talk of Central Park between 63rd and 64th Street.
So anyway, it's softball season.
Yes,
I thought
it is.
we'd pop in this video. Michael Bolton's winning softball, and it's just as good as it
Because
sounds.
Michael Bolton, if someone knows about softball, it's
It's Michael
Yeah,
Bolton.
Michael
singer
Bolton.
behind such
Yeah.
Yeah.
soft ballads.
Name one.
I was gonna try to name. What was it?
I know one.
What's the one that goes?
I know one as well.
It's a cover song. His biggest song is a cover.
Oh
isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Like
When a Man Loves a Woman, I think.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man Loves a
Yeah.
Woman. Yeah.
Love is a Wonderful Thing. I think that was the one
That's
you're trying
his
to think
big
of.
breakout hit, I
Love,
think.
love is a wonderful thing.
Don't sing too
Love
much.
is a
'cause we might
word.
get flagged
7
on
seconds.
YouTube.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But anyway, yeah, he's a softball expert as well. So yeah.
hit harder, play smart, and
Yeah.
very earnest. I mean, not like
Yeah,
this
no.
is like a comedy.
No,
tape.
no,
No.
He's,
I mean,
No.
this is look at the fierce
Yeah.
the
Yeah, look at
fierce
that.
snarl on his
so
face.
do you want to
there.
talk
No,
about
he
what he
means
did?
That's a
business.
game face.
He means business.
that is a game face if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
And what we learned, what happened.
Bolton.
I want that hat so bad.
We learned what he did is basically when he was on tour, he and his like stage crew, who are all ringers at softball, would come play the local team for charity and just light them up, of course.
I remember I grew up in Wisconsin, and his team came through like a small town nearby and just destroyed the local softball team. They were so good.
That's what Michael Bolton got off on.
That's the talk of the town. Michael Bolton coming through.
Yeah.
Michael Bolton with his softball team.
All right, let's watch.
All right, here's this is just the intro to the video here.
I'm Michael Bolton. Welcome to Winning Softball. Hit harder, play smarter.
Sing softer.
Hit harder, sing softer.
Welcome to the best slow pitch softball instructional tape you'll ever see.
Look at his hair just kind of
I know what you're thinking.
barely contained.
What does Michael Bolton have to do with softball? The fact is, I love it. Just about as much as I love my music. And that's where the Bombers
I would
come
love
in.
that hat.
The Bombers are my softball team. Made up of guys in the band, guys in the crew.
Exactly.
I mean,
Guys
I
who
like
all
it.
play softball.
do they all have to look
When we
like
go on
Michael
tour
Bolton
and play
plays
games
the
in
game?
the same cities we get
And they
concerts.
just hit home runs
And I gotta
every
tell you,
single time.
we're pretty
too.
darn
Their
good.
hair has to be at least
Well,
this
we
long
went
in the
67
back.
and 3 at one
Can't tell
point.
which ponytail.
Look at all the
But
long
we don't
hair.
just play these games to win.
Oh, look
All
at-
the proceeds
He's
go to
touting his
charities,
charities.
usually to benefit
$2,000
children.
bucks on an
or for
oversized
natural
novelty check.
disasters
Oh,
like
there's
recent
a lady.
flooding in the
Usually to
West.
benefit children.
Whatever.
You see he has a knee
Great way
problem? Look
for
at
us to
his
help
knee.
others while doing something we love.
Look at he has the he's
key
given
to
the
the
key
city.
from Wichita.
Oh, awesome.
I told him the key to the city.
Boy, he is so, look at him, so humble.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't let it go to his head.
No, he's just like one of us.
Wichita.
So you see, the Bombers play for good reasons.
I mean,
They
we could
also
watch this
play
entire
serious
video.
softball.
We play
We
to
don't
win
lose very
keys to
often,
cities.
And there's a reason why.
One day I'll be key to every
There's a
city in
man
this
who's played
country.
very special
You wait,
role.
America. I'm coming for you. I'm going to open all your doors.
I'm gonna fast forward to what. So the co-host of this is the greatest softball player of all time. He says in here they're called the
Skull
Skull Bandits,
Bandits.
but he also played for like Rick's Furniture or something like that. He says, and
that's the best of all time.
First team All-American in the Super Division.
yeah. And now
Dave
what?
has
But I
been
love this guy's
involved at
voice
every
so
level,
much.
From playing to organizing.
I want that
leagues.
jersey.
What's more, he's been able to take his pitching know-how and
Listen to his
reverse
voice.
it to become
So
one
good.
of the leading
High
authorities
pitched,
on
high
hitting.
pitched.
Dave, out of all the things
guess,
you
but
taught
no.
me, nothing has made a bigger difference in
pitched
my
softball.
approach
I
to
wish.
softball than your tips on hitting. I'm hitting the ball harder, farther, and more
Smarter.
consistently than I've ever hit in my life.
Well, Michael, defense is important, but we all know hitting is the name of the game in slow pitch softball.
I want him to read.
Sorry, Scott. Sorry.
We're still learning, right?
Well,
we're
and-
still learning how
yeah,
to do this,
I
right?
think some upgraded equipment would help, all that stuff. But we're learning.
Oh, for crying out loud!
I know. But the good news is we have all the videos we watched with Scott queued up and ready to go. So we're gonna just watch them as if Scott were still here and play them. And well, do you not want to?
No, let's do it. Let's
Okay,
do it.
all right.
I had a thought like maybe I could call him up right now and like,
And get him over here?
No.
Have him comment
just
live.
put him on the
Well,
mic.
Scott,
That'd be too convoluted.
Scott is a video collector, like he mentioned, and he said he's going to come back and bring some of his videos.
Yeah.
So we'll just have him come back. So, but in the meantime, we'll show these videos that we showed Scott. And the first one I want to show, and I included this because I know with Scott's, now that he's a famous game show host, internet game show host, I thought we should go back to where it all started, which is VCR games. And this is a Bible-based VCR game with a host that I think rivals Scott.
Yeah.
He's a fisherman. He's a religious fisherman, and
Was the idea that like congregations would get together and
Church
play
groups.
this? Okay.
church groups could play this VCR game, and it came with a little devotional, I think, here, like a little booklet that has some Bible verses in
A
it.
devotional?
Yeah, look at it. It says it's the home devotional guide that comes with this, and this tells you how to use it, and it has some Bible passages, and it's like the instructions on how to play the VCR game.
Oh, okay.
So you'll see what this game is and play along at home as Scott did.
Yeah.
And these are a few questions, and you'll see the host from the Fisherman VCR Bible game.
Solid graphic.
And now here's that old fishing expert himself, Fisherman
Scott
Pete.
Rogowski.
Hi there. Welcome to Fisherman. I'll be your guide on this fishing trip where we're going to have lots of fun and learn something about God's Word, too. You know, to catch fish, you need to be prepared. Tackle, bait, and good fishing conditions are essential. Now, to play fisherman, you need to be prepared too. Just keep your Bible handy at all times. If you don't have it with you, stop the tape and go get it, and then I'll lead you through a practice game.
Now this is what happens. They catch a fish. A small one means it's an easy question.
Oh, I see.
Well, put your fishing caps on for this one. Looks like it might be hard. Here's the question.
Oh, well.
Who was sensitive about his bald head?
Almost everyone.
David, John the Baptist, or Elisha?
That's
If
in
you
the
need
Bible?
to,
There's
look
the people.
up the Bible verse, but hurry.
But that's actually a question in the Bible?
That's right. It was Elisha.
Let's
They
go
came
fishing.
from little children who mocked Elisha.
Uh-oh, here comes a big fish.
Yeah.
You know,
The
kind of like
question
Walter
is,
Matthau.
how often are
Yeah.
we instructed to pray? The answer is A, daily, B, constantly, C, as needed.
Ah, yes, Thessalonians.
Yeah. 5:17. Of course, you don't even need the Bible for this one.
The correct answer
That's
is
right.
B, constantly.
Constantly.
Found in 1
You all should be
Thessalonians
praying right
5:17.
now.
We shouldn't be doing the show
No,
right now.
50%
No.
picked the right answer.
And most
How
people
did
got
you
it
do?
right too. They just were like, I don't know, all the time.
I feel like I would have guessed that.
Yeah,
You're
I
playing
know.
that game,
It's like, well,
gonna
it's
be-
an unreasonable thing that's not humanly possible. That's probably the right
yeah,
answer.
just like whenever. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like whenever you want to. No, they would never say that in the Bible.
So you play HQ trivia all you want. We'll be playing HQ Fisherman's Bible trivia.
Okay,
The
so
Fisherman.
I brought this video on for Scott because I knew he was a big Mets fan, and this is the Let's Go Mets video from 1986. 86 was like the big year for sports songs. We've talked about this before.
Super Bowl Shuffle.
Super Bowl Shuffle started it all. The LA Rams did. We did that. We showed that with Joe
Let's Ram
Firestone.
It,
Let's
yeah.
Ram It. I mean, they all.
Yeah. Calgary
When-
Flames did Red Hot in 1987.
The Minnesota Twins did the Berenguer Boogie.
Yeah, it
I
was
mean,
all in that era.
Everybody went temporarily insane with their sports teams and made some sort of a shuffle.
Yeah.
The Mets were not immune to that. The Mets were from New York, and they were going to. I mean, they had Darryl Strawberry, they had Keith Hernandez, Mookie Wilson,
Yeah.
Doc Gooden. They had so many great
All-star
guys.
team.
And they had an all-star team, and yeah, so they put together a star-studded video cast. What do you need, Steve?
That camera went dead.
Oh, that camera went dead.
Okay, that's okay. Let's just
All right.
play the video.
We're going off this camera now.
Yeah.
All right. So here is Let's Go Mets. We're gonna kick things off.
And by the way, Scott hosts a podcast we found out with the Mets.
86. Exciting, thrilling, awesome. Let's take a look.
Basketball.
We got the teamwork to make a dream work. We got the teamwork to make a dream work.
I think so.
We
Yeah.
got the teamwork
I was hoping the Beach Boys.
to make the dream work.
Maybe Fisherman.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
We got the teamwork.
I don't know who half these photos are, but I know we'll read the comments tomorrow and be like, oh, that was so and so.
Gene Shalit.
Is he still alive?
I don't know. We have a documentary he did about doorstops.
Stern?
Howard Stern.
Twisted Sister, Tony Bennett, Al Linden,
Linden.
Soupy Sales, Chuck Leonard,
Ed
Ed
Koch.
Koch, J.J. Kennedy
I don't know
cameo,
who that is.
Mark McEwen, Dr. Joyce Brothers.
She was in everything. So much cocaine fueling.
Oh
this.
yeah, this whole thing was fueled by cocaine. And-
Wow.
Yep. And then they won the World Series because of that.
Oh, and then Gene Shalit had a little bit of a
Yeah.
like a thing afterwards, like a. I think Scott asked to see that last
Oh,
time. Yeah.
do you want me to pop it back in?
Yeah, I would like to
Oh,
see
okay.
what Gene Shalit
All right.
had to say. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. This could. There's no way this could disappoint, right?
I don't think so.
Okay. Okay.
no match.
Well, I'll just rewind it so you can hear
Please.
the beginning. Yeah.
It's Gene Shalit here.
Okay.
Show some respect.
Is he dead or alive? You don't know.
I don't know.
What would you bet?
alive.
I think that it is a vacuum that had to be filled. I mean, the fact that there was no Mets music video caused such a clamor across the country and through the Great Plains states that it's very good that you're doing it, because the wheat crop was withering, the corn was shriveling, the boll weevils had nothing to look at, and I'm glad that you did it just for the sake of the farmers of America.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good, actually. Yeah.
That's not bad. All right.
Yeah.
Scott was right
smart
past that. Yeah. I feel like Scott died, and we're kind of like talking about him in a reverent way.
In the past.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice knowing him.
So I don't know why that camera's not working. We got plenty of battery.
We're down here now.
But yeah. All right. So we'll look into here.
All right.
And Scott is from, where is he from? Brooklyn?
Westchester.
Westchester. So
Yeah.
New York area, and we thought the show that we know that aired in the New York area in the 90s was Pet Puri, which we've showed at almost every live show we've ever done.
We've shown it too much. But here's the thing. You can't get tired of this video.
No.
Like this video, you can watch it over and over again. You'll never get tired of it. So we showed it to him, and he was already familiar with the video.
He knew Pet Puri.
Yeah. So, but here it is. We'll play it anyway. Here it is, Pet Puri.
Can't find the cat.
Wait, let me rewind.
And so he's a pet shop owner from Long Island.
Oh, yeah, we should set it up.
Yeah, he's a pet shop owner from Long Island who each and every week would bring pets from the
from
pet
his
shop
pet store
into the studio and take viewer calls, right?
Yep, and that was it. It was so simple and so brilliant.
Right.
And yeah. So
okay, here's the chaos.
Here it is.
Pet Puri.
All right, I want to get the beginning. All right, here we go.
Well, welcome back to Pet Puri. I still can't find the cat, but we've got a couple of callers on the line. It has to be euthanized because it will never accept another human family. That's a real attractive color. It's one of my favorite ones. Monkeys think they taste good, too. People who buy monkeys, these monkeys are all born on either farms. In other words, what she's doing is, hey, don't fight. Hi, Greg, you're on the air. Hey, leave me alone. Hi, Greg, you're on the air. Just to the, whoa, excuse me, monkeys. When you have problems, is one animal is big enough physically to hurt the other one. Let me just get the cat out of the iguana cage here. Afraid he might use it as a litter box. Let me get this cat out of here before he eats a $60 lizard. They don't have a bill that's strong enough.
The value of that
crack the
lizard was
sunflower
$60.
seeds. Kitty,
I think it'd be a good
gold
band name,
nugget
a
whoops.
$60 lizard.
Come on, Kitty. Kitty's nice and clean.
Last week, she's just running free. She goes out and meets the mailman. Everything's cool. Last week, she bit somebody.
Everybody has their own story and their own case. Now we're going to take a quick break and talk about how to house your new puppy. And if you have some way like that for me to get... Whoop, good. And I've lost complete control over this situation here. Does it matter? Excuse me, bird. All snakes eat other animals.
There are specialists in private practice. Much better than getting it from an arm. Whoop, there we go.
This has the right, whoops, and it's very, very, whoops, bottom of the cage. Whoops, crash, eventually. Hello. When they want to be, whoops, crash. And we had a monkey on the floor. Whoops, kitty on the floor. Whoop, we got a bird on the floor. No, cat on the floor. Work hard and, ferret on the floor now.
And I have a two-part question.
That is a Boston Terrier. There's a few other types that are very monitoring your pet. And look at the cat standing on top of the turtle. Isn't this great? Isn't that cute? You see the chinchilla sitting on top of Teresa?
We have a filter cleaning the water, but right now it's not eating.
To see the litter, and they have to lock up the parent that she's there.
Yeah,
all right, so you can
absolutely,
stop her.
Oh, classic.
Pet Puri.
A public access classic.
So you sat through the tedium, but we got the Pet Puri.
Yeah,
so I bet
yeah,
it was
exactly.
all
You
worth
saw
it.
both sides of the world we live in. Right
So
here.
I think thematically everything's made sense with Scott so far. We had a like trivia game.
Yeah.
We had a clip from the New York
Mets
area,
and
the
softball
Mets.
and-
Right.
yeah.
So what does this next one have to do with Scott?
Okay, so we finished it up with Pet Puri. We thought that'd be a great one to go out on. And then he was like, let's watch some more.
That's right.
And then he just kind of looked around and he was like, how about this one?
Yeah, and
he
I think
grabbed,
I chastised him for going for an unknown video.
Well, you never do that.
But you never do that.
On this show, at least we watched through the video to find at least one interesting part. He's like, let's just grab this one. He grabbed this one. Mother Wove the Morning.
Which, okay, the cover looks interesting. But
and it's actually in our section over there called New Age Bullshit.
Right.
Yeah,
a word we use a lot. It's the name of our sweepstakes.
Yeah. We got to get the LLC for that.
Yeah,
right?
we should.
Yeah, so this woman does a one-woman show called Mother Wove the Morning, and he's like, let's watch this now.
Yeah.
And so we just popped it in.
And watched it for what was way too long, I think.
So I guess we'll do it again.
Let's do it again.
Right?
Let's recreate it in memory of Scott Rogowski, who unfortunately...
all the HQ fans that came over to watch this show with him in it, they're long gone now.
Oh,
right?
I'm sure. It's safe to watch this.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
okay. Scott will be back. So Mother Wove the Morning...
What, he killed time with...
No.
What
I was going to say is there's in our offices here, there's something called the Woven Zone, and she's always weaving when we go by.
Oh, yeah.
And she's an older woman, so I kind of think of her as Mother Wove the Morning.
Oh, okay.
So let's watch.
I kind of think of you as Mother Wove the Morning.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, here's Mother Wove
Here's
the
the
Morning.
real Mother Wove the Morning.
Memory and her hope.
She does a lot of whispering.
Listen how my father shouts in the tent of my sister Leah, where are my gods and my
I might
goddesses.
use this for Joe's tedium
My
corner
father,
next
you know, has traveled a 7-day journey to
Don't
find
give
us.
too much away.
For we're left without his knowledge when he'd gone to shear his sheep. And this morning I listened from my tent as he said to my husband Jacob, why have you stolen my gods?
Is this a religious one-woman show? Is this what this is?
I don't know if it's religious or what. But,
I have not
I heard
stolen your
sheep
God
and
coming in
Jacob, so I just assumed.
Oh, yeah,
And if you find him with any one of us, that
16
person
women
shall
throughout
not live.
history search for God the Mother and invite
Oh.
her back into the human family.
Oh boy.
Who cried and kissed me on the first
So it's
day
sort
we
of a
met.
religious
Loves
vagina
me, worked
monologues?
14 years to
Okay,
obtain
how
me.
many
He
people
will
do you
see
think
to it
are
that I am
actually in
killed.
the audience right here?
0.
Terrible.
I think it's the 2 cameramen. And they're bored. They're like, how long is
It's
she going to weave
well-produced.
the morning? The morning's over, lady. Let's go.
Sacred images,
It's
I would risk
lunchtime.
my life.
Yeah, one woman play written and
Oh,
performed by
there's more
Carol
to
Lynn
life, you know, than
Pearson.
breath.
Okay.
All right.
Copyright 1992.
And I think the Scott segment kind of ended with a fizzle too. So I think it's kind of a faithful recreation of what happened.
There's
It's
a
just-
lot of fizzling going on.
There was a
into
well-dressed
this show.
guy here making funnier comments
Yeah, he
than
wore
we
a
were.
tie
So,
and-
yeah. But like I said, Scott will be back. You can do HQ Trivia twice a day. That's why he can't be here live, is because he's doing that probably right now. So, but yeah, he'll be back.
Yep.
We'll have Scott
He'll be back.
back.
He'll bring some of his own stuff. All right, we're going to do you want to do the slideshow?
Yeah, of
All right,
course.
let's do the slideshow. All right, so this is, the theme here is all rap stuff.
Yeah.
We have so much rap stuff. And what we're about to show you is, I think, maybe 25% of the rap stuff that we actually have. So,
yeah, let me go first here.
Okay.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah?
Yeah,
All
go
right,
ahead.
I'll start off with this one. So this is back around Living Color. This came out around Living Color with the Fly Girls. This
In
is
Living Color, yeah.
Yeah, in Living Color. This is Fat Funk.
Oh,
with
yeah.
a PH.
Yep.
That's back when they used to spell it with a PH. I don't think they do that anymore.
Nope. All right, we got, this is a how-to video. This is called How to Rap in the Style of Gangsta. So if you've always wanted to learn to rap like Snoop, Dr. Dre, and DJ Quick, this video will tell you how to do that.
I love the MVP logo. It looks like the NFL logo.
Oh yeah, you can see it on the front
Yeah.
here too. Yeah, we've seen other videos like this. I
And
think, yeah.
Coolio, I don't know. He's not really gangster rap, is he?
I don't think
Is that
so.
Is that who you want on the cover? Is Coolio?
Yeah, and I doubt they licensed that. And you can tell it's this sort of like nerdy guy saying, rap music started in the streets, but has since developed into a full-time art form.
Yeah.
We'll play this later, but
And by the way, most of the people on all these rap videos that we're going to show you, they're all white. aren't
most
they?
are. At least the ones that we concentrate on because it's the most embarrassing.
Yeah. Big Money Hustlers. If you haven't seen it, you got to see it. It's so good. This particular copy is broken.
Doesn't work.
We got to fix this one of these days.
Yeah.
So, you know who's in it is Mick Foley's in it.
This is the Insane Clown Posse movie.
Yeah.
Right.
This says, first of all, if you ain't a juggalo, then don't even buy this. Put it down and grab something else. But then Mick Foley's in it, and then one of the Jerky Boys, Rudy Ray Moore's in it. But then it says special guest star, Harland Williams. Like, that's like...
Wow.
Harland Williams.
How did they get him?
Yeah.
Okay, here's another hip-hop habit. And here's this woman in front of a steel cage. This is a dance video.
Oh, it's very street.
Yeah, it's very
street.
street. Yep.
Yeah. They're doing that move there. Where
yeah. The classic hip-hop move.
Yeah. We played this last week, country hip-hop dancing. We had the big debate about whether these are nerds or not.
Right.
And
yep.
I think I won that debate.
I don't think so. Here's the multiplication rap. And in case you had any doubts, it says multiplication is cool and fun. So look at this MC on the front, too. Yep, you'll see him. I'm going to play a clip of this as we go out tonight.
Hip hop for kids. There we go. Hip hop for kids.
Oh, look at the back. Look at the back. There's some fun neon-colored kids doing some breaking there. Yep. There you go. Here's a Christmas theme. This is Jingle Bell Rap. So here you see some rapper animated dogs there.
We got Bed Rockin' and Rappin'. Hanna-Barbera jumped on the rap bandwagon.
It's live action too, I think. It's got kids.
Oh,
rapping.
really?
Yeah. Yep. It's live action.
It's not a cartoon then.
I think there's some animated parts to it, but if it's the one I'm thinking of, there's some live action here. This is Alcoholics Anonymous. Rap with us. So they just thought this 16-minute video would be 4 young AA members talk about what they were like drinking, what happened to them, and there is a rap in here.
Yep. And then, of course, we're going to end on Let's Rap About Fire Safety, which if you hear the song, maybe we'll play it next week. This song is going to be stuck in your head forever.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of the worst of all time.
For sure.
Sometimes it'll just pop in my head.
Yeah. Do you want to open one box?
Let's do it.
Okay, we got a lot of mail to get through, and we save it for the show. So.
And we got a box cutter now, so we are...
Makes it a lot easier. Right. I'm still using the pumpkin cutter from episode 1.
Okay.
Oops, sorry. We're saving that for later. All right.
Okay. Here we go. Countdown to Armageddon. I don't know who sent it to us. Spectral Media sent it to us. Countdown to Armageddon. Oh, look at the back here. There's some stills from it.
Oh, wow.
It's like the apocalypse, and it's going to be a good one.
This is a guy, Ken, who I think's from Ohio. He sends us a lot of stuff. So we've got a how-to video about pressure washers. Can't wait to pop this in.
Oh, that's going to be good.
Yeah, that's going to be great.
You know that's going to be good.
President George Bush and President Gerald Ford. This is the Dream Seed. I don't know what that is.
I've seen that one before. We have that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Country line dancing. This one would have been good for Father's Day. It's The Expectant Father. So, yeah, we'll
What is it? Who's in it?
Oh, Willie Galt from the Raiders. Oh, Jason Alexander is in it. Okay. Thank you, Ken.
Oh, let's play that next week.
This looks good, yeah.
Ed Asner.
Oh, yeah. Who else?
Andy Mill, Olympic downhill skier.
Comedian Michael Pritchard.
You know him?
No, and A. Martinez. So, all right. Thank you for sending in tapes. You know where to send them, and also send in your bullshit sweepstakes envelopes.
Oh, yeah. Send us a letter.
Yeah.
Can you bring up the address again?
Yeah.
You'll do it at the end. But instead of Found Footage Festival, put VCR Parties Bullshit Sweepstakes.
Include your return address and a note to us.
Exactly.
And that's it, right?
Yep, we're going to go hopper shopping right when we finish here. We're going to find a hopper.
Hopper shopping.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks to Scott Rogowski, and we'll see you next week.
Sorry to Scott Rogowski.
Sorry to Scott Rogowski. He'll be back. We'll see you next week. Good night, everybody.
See ya.
I work part of school. I won't ever drop out 'cause I'm no one's fool. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 7 is 28. 4 times 8 is 30.